Come on, you guys were thinking about Adele when I said that. Alright, I just wanted to first of all say that I'm so happy that Girl Meets World got picked up for a 3rd season. Yes! Because let's be honest guys, Girl Meets World is one of the best shows on Disney Channel of today. Now let's get into some discussion. For those of you who didn't know, the Girl Meets the New Year promo pics were released a couple of weeks ago. The promo and sneak peek were released a couple of days ago. And everybody just freaked out, including this one right here. Now, first thing that I want to start with, because I don't want you guys to think that I am being biased in any way when I'm saying my predictions. I do not ship anybody in particular. I like all ships equally. I was equally excited when Rukus kissed, then I was equally excited when Lukaya kissed. And I'm sorry that if you feel that I'm trying to talk down to you, that is not my intention at all. But I do know that there are some people out there that do need to be talked down a little, because it does get pretty intense in the comments. Does that make me a bad fan? Wait for it. No. It just means double the fun for me when there's a Rukaya episode. You guys know what Rukaya is, right? It's the ship name for Riley, Maya, and Lucas. Alright, let's try this again. To be honest, I thought that Texas would never, ever, ever happen. I used to think that Maya would never admit her feelings for Lucas. I used to think that Maya never had feelings for Lucas. Now you guys know how totally wrong I was, but before you judge me, let's remember the writers' tweets and how they're always trying to get us confused. The double meanings, the underlying messages. So I just assumed that Maya and Lucas were never into each other that way. That they just like to tease each other. How naive, little Michelle, right? How naive. But then when Texas aired, everything started clicking inside my head. I was looking over some scenes from First Date for something special that I'll be doing for my fanfic. It's a trailer. Yeah. You guys have seen this scene before, right?
You're telling me you're not a little bit afraid of this? No. You're saying that if you had feelings for somebody that you wouldn't be nervous? No.
Now, after Maya says this, look at the way she acts towards Lucas.
Hey, Ranger Rick.
Hey, other one.
You want to go out with me?
What?
You want to take me to a movie and put our hands in the popcorn at the same time and see what happens, or what?
Compared to how she acts towards Josh.
Hey, kitties.
Uncle Boy.
See where I'm going with this? So I think with this, I can say for sure Maya has liked Lucas for a very long time, and I was wrong. Does she want to keep Riley happy? Nod your heads, guys. Does Riley want to keep Maya happy? Nod your heads, guys. So now, what do I think will happen in Girl Meets the New Year? So glad you guys asked. Obviously, a significant amount of time has passed since Texas Part 3. I think we can agree on that. Because Christmas just zoomed by without even saying hello. Christmas can learn a little something from Adele. And now we're just celebrating New Year's over at the Matthews house. Now, from what I got from the sneak peek, if you guys haven't watched it, I will link it down below because I got your back. But basically, for me, Charlie is starting to become a really creepy / stalkerish character. I got a really bad vibe from Charlie. As I'm sure you guys all did. I'm sure you guys all got a really bad vibe from Charlie, like I did. Because Riley had just come up with the idea of having a party, and Charlie somehow already knew it before she even thought about the idea. He seemed to know about it like that. And that is really creepy. I know creepiness, guys. I know creepiness. Not from me, from other people. I've gone creepy stuff from other people. Yeah, I'll make a video about that soon. Honestly, it doesn't seem like their relationship is gonna end well. I really hope he tones down his creepiness or Riley will have to break up with him. One or the other. There is no in between. I got this theory from one of my friends, Sasha. If you're watching this, great. Love you, girl. Yeah, so I got this theory from her about the relationship between Riley and Charlie. As you guys see in Semi-Formal, we kind of see him as a more normal character. He's not as stalkerish than he is in New Year's. Like, New Year's, it's getting to the extreme, and I really feel uncomfortable about that. But basically what my friend said, because this the show is told in Riley's point of view, that while in Semi-Formal, we were kind of seeing how Charlie was different toward her because of her mood and her emotions toward Lucas at the time, and that could possibly be a reason why he seems so different now in New Year's, was because now she's more considering Lucas than him, so she's kind of like making him to be a very creepy character, and I think that's a really good way of looking at it, because I hope that's the way that it is in the show. I don't want him to be a really creepy character that ends up, you know, doing something bad to Riley. That's not cool. That's a really good theory. So, I get a lot of theories from her. Now let's get on to Lucaya's relationship. I really liked Lucas and Maya's interaction in the sneak peek. They seem to be more normal now, which is awesome. Because in Texas Part 3, we kind of see Maya trying to act like Riley toward Lucas. And I'm glad that she's finally herself with him now that he knows about her feelings. And it's awesome to see that they are still the same people. She still teases him and she still calls him Huckleberry. And they haven't changed. Like, their relationship hasn't changed, except the fact that they know that they like each other, which I think is really cool. And because of that, I feel that their relationship could go very far. And I've been hearing this from Sasha again. Sorry, I keep bringing you up, but let's just us. She told me that she heard that a lot of people were talking about how Maya may be trying to make Lucas jealous, and I don't really see that. Why would she try to make him jealous? He already knows that she likes him, and why would she try to make the boy that her best friend likes jealous? That's not Maya at all. Not at all. That's not even Riley. And it would be unintentional if that's what happens. It would be so unintentional. She would not try to do that at all. That is not Maya. That is not, and I don't think that's anybody on the show. Nobody would try to make each other jealous. They're all friends. Come on, guys. Come on. You guys know what I'm talking about, I hope. That doesn't make sense at all, and that's not cool. And yeah, that's not gonna happen, guys. Come on. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. And it's pretty clear that he already likes her, so there's no reason why she would try to make him jealous. But, you know, he also likes Riley. I'm not saying he doesn't like Riley. Come on. He likes both of them. I'm not gonna start any ship wars here. He likes both of them. He does. It seems that Farkle is trying to push Riley a lot in this episode. And will her feelings be revealed to Lucas? Whether it be from her or from Farkle, which is mostly gonna be Farkle? Most likely. And that's gonna create more drama for all of us, more for the ships, more for everybody on the show, more for the fans. That's just the way it goes, guys. Will there be awkwardness and drama involved? Yes, for sure. You know it. You know it. And I got this again from Sasha. I keep bringing you up, and I don't know if you're comfortable with this, but I'm just gonna go with it because most of the talks I have are with you about episodes. I don't really have anybody else to talk about this with, but your other theory was about the couples game, which apparently they're gonna play in the episode. I did not know about it until I think you brought it up. And Sasha has really good theories. That's why I bring them up in this. because I like her theories and I agree with them. And they're really rational, so it's great. I have a great relationship with that. So in the writer's tweet, they tweeted about the couples game that the characters, everybody's gonna be playing in the episode. And so everybody's freaking out because people think that if Lucas and Maya win, then it's Lucaya endgame. And if Lucas wins, then it's Rukaya endgame. And if, what's their ship name? Darby and Yogi win, then everything is disaster. Nobody's gonna end up together. But I don't think that's true. This is from Sasha. She told me that, basically that, I've never played a couples game before. I've never played any of that before. But if you know someone, if you're close, if your partner is someone that you're really close with, then you're most likely gonna win. You don't have to be a couple in order to win the game. And I believe that to be true. If I play the game with my sister, we'd probably win because we're really close. We know each other inside and out. If I played with my mom, that would even be, you know, we would win everything. Because if you play with someone that you're really close with, then you would win. That's just how it is, guys. And I don't really worry about that as much because I know that and I can reason, and I know that whoever wins the couples game doesn't mean that they're gonna be the end game ship. I hope you guys are assured with that as well. I hope I have calmed you guys down a little. And I forgot to mention, Riley and Maya can win the game because they are best friends. They've known each other forever. So if I wouldn't be surprised if they won the game, which I don't know if that's gonna happen, but most likely they would be two potential people that would win, the couple that would win. That would make sense, and that would be pretty awesome actually if they won the game. That is my prediction, but I don't know if it could be right, but it would make sense if they won the game more than Lucas and Maya, more than Lucas and Riley. Even though they know each other, they're friends, right? So friends can win the game. You don't have to be a couple to win the game. Come on. But as usual, if you guys disagree with what I'm saying, you guys can leave your comment below saying why, because I really want to know what you guys think about this. This is the only sources that I get are from Sasha. I've also heard of a few theories that Farkle and Riley will get together, which I'm not dismissing. It's actually kind of interesting. I actually think that that's also an interesting theory, because that would be kind of cool. You know, since I'm not shipping anybody in particular, I'm open with any ship. Not every ship. Not any kind of ship, but you know what I mean. Good ships like Farkle and Riley and Maya and Farkle, or Riley and Lucas, or Maya and Lucas. I'm open with any ship, really. I cannot dismiss any ships as saying they're bad. So with Farkle and Riley, apparently someone I heard said that they were it's not true, but someone's theory was that they're gonna be endgame because Farkle cares for Riley a lot, and he's trying to get her to tell the truth to Lucas, and because of that they may end up together. But then I thought, what about Smackle? What was her purpose in the first place of being on the show? Not that I'm dismissing the ship at all, but I was curious about Smackle because she's also in the episode. For those of you who didn't know, she's also in the episode, and so I'm curious to see her purpose in the whole deal with Farkle and Riley. So if they end up together, then I'm okay with it. But I just want to know what happens to Smackle. Unless there's gonna be like another love triangle where everybody basically fights over Farkle and Smackle, or Riley and Farkle, or whatever. Their combined ship name would be Smarkle? No, this is not a Rukaya incident. Hopefully not. Because love triangles are so exhausting. They are. Anyway, I'm getting a little off topic here. I predict that the episode will end in some kind of cliffhanger, kind of like in Texas, but if it doesn't end a cliffhanger, hopefully it's something that we can all wait for. That it won't be that dramatic, because I did like the ending from Texas Part 3. I know a lot of people didn't, and I've discussed this in my other videos before, like the Texas Part 3 review. But I did enjoy the ending of Texas Part 3 because it shows the relationship between Riley and Maya and how strong their bond is. I really enjoy that. So that for sure. I hope something like that happens again, because we have to keep reminding ourselves that their relationship is more stronger than anything else, and that's so true. That's so true for the show, and I'm so glad that the show is doing something like that. I hope there's just a cliffhanger, because then we'll have to see what happens in Legacy, and for sure nothing is set in stone so far, and nothing will be set in stone in the New Year episode, because that's why I'm not really that worried about the episode, because I know that whatever happens, it won't be the end of the show. Because as I said before, a lot of people were being super dramatic about Texas Part 3 ending with Riley and Lucas and Maya and Lucas. But as I said then, and I will say it again, the show is not over. Because we just got picked up for a season 3, there will be a lot of more stuff happening, guys. Don't worry. And that's why I'm not really worried about this episode. I am a fairly patient person, so I don't mind waiting till February to watch Legacy. But I'm sure you guys all really can't wait for that episode to air. I'm the same, but I think I'm more patient. And as usual, I'm always looking forward to the life lessons that we will get in this episode. I cannot wait for that. That's one of my main focuses, not the ships. The ships would be like my third focus on the show, even though that's what mostly I talked about in this predictions. But I predict a lot of life lessons in this episode. I'm so excited for that, because that's where what I take out of the show is what I take and I put into my own life, and I apply it, and it's so realistic. That's what I love about the show so much. And I use that also for my stories, as you guys know. Stories. I'm a writer. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the life lessons, not looking forward to the ship wars at all. And if you guys know me from the wiki, I'm an admin there, and it gets really, really gory. It gets it's not pretty at all. Not pretty. Having to delete like 50 comments, 50 ship war comments is not how I want to spend my Friday afternoons. Seriously, guys, grow up. Those of you who do that, grow up, please. Do I know who will get together in the end? No, I don't know who will get together in the end. I am still figuring that out myself. And that is not, as I said, that is not my main focus, who gets together in the end. I'm okay with really anybody, as long as it, of course, as long as it makes sense, and as long as, you know, it doesn't affect anybody else. Like if Maya, I'm putting that out there, if Maya and Lucas get together in the end, I don't want it to affect Riley that much. I mean, I don't want her like right now, it's really bad what's happening, that Riley has to not say her feelings, which I think is really bad, and really sad. I want her to be happy as well. So even if Riley and Lucas get together, then I want Maya to be happy in the end as well. That's my main goal of this show. That's what I want to happen on the show. And so I think I'll stop my predictions here, guys. I know it was a long prediction video, and I wasn't planning on it being that long, but you know. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. My social media accounts are in the description below. Thank you for all of the support that you've given me throughout everything. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. I still have to work on my wave.